Very good morning, everyone. Today we will see about the critical path method and PET network modeling and time analysis. Myself, Dr. J. Sagai Ruban, Department of Civil Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Any project involves planning, scheduling, and controlling a number of interrelated activities with use of limited resources like men, machine, material, money, and time. A convenient analytical and visual technique of PET and CPM prove extremely valuable in assisting the managers in managing the project. PET and CPM are basically time-oriented methods in the sense that they both led to determination of a time schedule for the project. The significant difference between two approaches is that CPM is the activity-oriented network, that while PERT is a event-oriented. CPM has single time estimate is assumed to be deterministic, and PET has three-time estimate for activities and uses probability theory to find the chance of reaching the scheduled time. The network diagram representation. So what is activities? Activity is an individual operation which utilize resources and has an end and a beginning is called activity. An arrow is commonly used to representing the arrow. Actually here the arrow is represent the activities, this head indicating the direction of progress of the project. So we have four type of activities. First one is a procedure activity. Procedure activity that must be completed immediately prior to the start of the another activities are called the procedure activity. Successor activity is that cannot be started until one or more of the other activities are completed, but immediately succeed them are called successor activities. Third one is a concurrent activity. Activities which can be accomplished concurrently are known as a concurrent activities. It may be noted that an activity can be a procedure or successor to an event, or it may be concurrent with one or more of the other activities. Finally, the dummy activity, an activity which does not consume any kind of resources and time is called dummy activity. Dummy activities are simply used to represent a connection between event in order to maintain logic in the network. It is represented by dot line. Here we can see this is called a dummy activity. In above example, A and B are the proceeding activity. C is the dependent on activity A and D. Dependent on this B. Also, A and B are concurring activity since they are started at the same time. Activity E is called a dummy activity and make this a dotted line. Then event. So the event is representing a point in time significant that completion of some activities and the beginning of new ones. This is usually represented by the circle in a network is called a node or a connector. Here 1 and 2 are called event. 1 is the tail event and 2 is the head event. The event are classified into three categories. First one is merge event. When more than one activities comes and join an event, that is called a merge event. So C and D is merged in a is called a merge event. Then burst event, when more than one activities leaves the event, is known as a burst event. The merge and burst event, an activity may be merge and burst even at the same time as with respect to some activities. It can be merge event, and with respect to some other activities, it may be burst event B. So while drawing the diagram, the following representation should be avoided actually. So we have to draw the diagram by using network activity. So two activities start from tail event must not have same end event. To to ensure this, it is absolutely necessary to introduce the dummy activities. So this is a incorrect method. This is a actually correct. The looping error should not be formed a network. At is represent performance of activities repeatedly in a cyclic manner. So this is actually the incorrect method. So we have the that event 1 to 1 2 3. So that should be go like this. So 1 2 3, then 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 2 to 3, like that. It will be go like this. So dangling to disconnect an activity before the completion of all activities in a network diagram is known as a dangling. Shown in the figure, this 6 and 7 is not a last activities in the network. So that is a diagram is wrong and indicate the error in diagram. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.